that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think so.
Because Mineskin and Fnatic, much better.
Do you think though that they are much better, really, or do you think it's more of a perception?
For the persons, for the fans. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And
Does it take a little bit of the pressure off playing as a perceived underdog?
Not really.
No, you still feel the pressure?
No.
No,
no pressure.
We don't
Either
feel
way.
anything.
you don't feel anything.
Robot.
We're just robots. We just wanna play our own game.
So you're really good at staying focused at what you need to do as a team, and you're not really listening to the outside.
Yeah.
How are you able to do that? I feel like it would be very difficult to tune out.
And just don't open your Facebook. Don't read comments.
Does that get you when you do read the comments?
If we're winning, we read comments because
We can
they
read
are all
comments.
good.
Yeah.
But if we lose, yeah,
Yeah.
don't read the page.
You will quit Dota.
What would it mean to each of you to win the Aegis this year?
Everything.
Everything in terms of,
Everything we work hard for.
what are you most excited about?
The main stage.
Yeah.
Opening.
Holding the Aegis.
Holding the Aegis. Thanks, guys. Great job.
Видимо, для команды TNC действительно важно, что про них пишут на Фейсбуке, потому что и филиппинцы очень любят писать на Фейсбук, потому что Вилат, когда поставил на последнее место эту команду в своих предиктах и перевели это на филиппинский, ему сразу заспамили это все дело в Фейсбуке. Ну ладно, давайте обсудим другую, точнее посмотрим на интервью другой команды, это Минески. Прошу вашему вниманию.
Is that real? Like, is that
I think that's the real one, yeah.
Can we take it away?
Absolutely not. That was a nice try, though. Let's start with talking a little bit about how this team formed, because it really seemed to come out of two teams that were consistently going up against each other. Ice Ice Ice, you had formed Faceless. Mushi, you were rebuilding. Tell me a bit about how this roster came together.
All the loser in the TI7 qualifier. And we decided to make a team.
Yeah, we wanted to win, so we decided to gather together because we are all like the best in our respective roles in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, here we come, TI8.
How did you gel together when you first started playing?
It was actually pretty easy. Like for every team, there's a honeymoon period, so it's like a relationship. You go in, there's no arguments, there's no quarrel, and then it goes down slope from there. It's about getting back up to like slowly getting back to the consistency like stage.
And Mushi, you've been captain before. Ninja Boogie, you're the captain now, right?
Depends on the day.
Can you compare your leadership styles a little bit?
Mushi's more of like, he has a better understanding of the overall picture. I only started like being the captain like when 71 came in because he feels the support should be the one dictating the game and whatnot, so he tries to influence that as much as possible.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your coach? Because we know 71 is like the most famous coach in all of China. Now here he is coaching you guys.
I think he's a weirdo. Like, I don't know, this guy does push-ups before games. The one thing that I felt very comfortable with him is like he gave me so much confidence like as a player, which I haven't seen any coach do. I think that's why I played very well in DAC.
What did the DAC success teach you all moving forward? What did that do for your level of confidence?
That we had the potential to win it.
We definitely, I guess, got the scene off guard, you know.
And how do you think you'll do here in group stage?
I think we have a good chance.
Why is that?
It feels like a team. Yeah,
I feel like you're all on the same page
sometimes.
sometimes.
Depends on the day.
It's good when we're on the same page.
What do you see in the younger up-and-coming talent compared to some of the older veterans who've been around? Is there a different play style? Is there a different attitude or approach to the game?
Motivation. I guess that's the main thing. Like that's why I enjoy being a team with like old and young players. So there's like a motivation from the young and stability from the old. That's what I look for.
The old player can give the young players like some advice, and the young player always have something special that you can learn from them, because you are not young anymore.
Yeah, they get to eat whatever they want and they won't grow fat.
Is that true? You guys can just...
I don't know about Nana, but for Jabs, yeah, that's true.
It seems like you guys are able to have fun together. Do you think that that's a factor in how you can play together as a team?
It really depends on the team. Like, I think for this team, fun is really important. If you're having fun, I think we are doing well as a team. But for like my older teams, we can just play the game and completely crush the game and just move on without having fun.
Mushi, are you having more fun with this team than you have in a while?
Definitely yes, because I feel like I become one of the joker in the team. Yeah. Sometimes I just make fun. I don't even know why. Usually I don't.
I'm going to ask each of you what winning the Aegis would mean to you.
Winning the Aegis would mean I have to aim for another Aegis. I want to be the first to win 2 Aegis, but that's gonna take a while.
So, this is what shit feels like.
Блин, надо тайники пораскапывать.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Did you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
All right, Ollie. Let's see that map you made. Oh, Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
Ой, ёпта, точно. Блять, все стоит по 3 очка. Тут вообще 5 нахуй. Сука, божественно, блять. Ой, сука.
Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
So, the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training, so I says, thanks. I like marching. Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole. Back for more punishment! Come on!
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Винтовка? Хуя себе. Так, ладно, давай, где-то тут еще один был. Это мой косяк, конечно.
It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that. All right, here goes.
Как всегда, блядь. Танки не настоящие.
Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Интересно, можно ли забраться на эту вышку?
We're not sure that actually. I hope they attack before I get too much older. My back is killing me.
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
They're bombing us again!
Просто стиль Рэмбо, блядь.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy. Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Righto, sir. Day, sir. Day for it, sir.
Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking
It's
in
nothing
contraband
personal.
court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
Jerry's in the house. It's a big Croex. Bullshit.
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Right, false alarm. Back to it, lads.
This one hurt a bit.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's victory. Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
It's better this way.
Бля, чё?
said the key was in General Bing's office.
No plans to voice contact with the enemy.
And it's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old homes
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
to a latrine somewhere you're not used to. Please make sure it is actually over a hole. For reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this. Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it.
Attention all. All personnel. Tonight's movie.
Well, all right, clever clogs.
And Arthur Askew.
A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Stop cracking your damn knuckles.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
Don't phase them. Less blood, the better. Who goes there?
Ёпта, бред. Почему не делают без?
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you. No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starve to death.
Ага, когда спрятался, не зовут. Шикарно. Че я там, блядь, понабрался столько много?
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Day, sir. Day for it, sir. Very good, sir.
Please don't struggle. Oh, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for...
Ёб твою мать.
Oh, 900 hours tomorrow morning.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Хуя тут склад нахуй почистили. Сюда нахуй, ты чё?
Nice to have a way to take people out of commission without killing them.
The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined,
Ёпта, нихуя себе перегруз дикий. please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge. Бля, нахуй собрался такой замыкать.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
The wife think we entertain girls all day long. Oh, wish we did.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Right. All right. Here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
Intruder should be captured
He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew.
necessary to capture him unharmed.
How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Прикольно.
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Чё, похаваем? Потихой. Твою мать.
Oh, I can't go, Percy. I feel terrible. I keep wanting to throw up, but I never quite can.
But we're supposed to tell. We're supposed to tell the scouts about the plants across the river.
Actually, you're supposed to tell the scouts. Well, I nod sagely.
I can't hear you.
You're not sick, Percy. Just go and tell the scouts about the plants.
I can't talk to them.
Do you think they're going to be nasty to you without me?
No.
Well, I'm vomiting.
I want to make my brother some tea.
Are you going to just not show up? Alright, look. I'll phone them. Just remember to turn the flame off this time. Alright?
Music to my ears. Oh, open the cherries. Please, let it be there. Oh, open the cherries. Please, let it be there.
Go back to church!
It started. It's finally stopped.
They're here! They're back!
Back for more punishment. For England!
Так, куда следовать?
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it? I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up!
Есть что спиздить? Книжки.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. And if it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholm? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Sick-up tea to cure food poisoning by making myself throw up. Oh, God. But I wind up having to eat a lot of rotten things and having to throw them up.
Алло, там что-то интересное лежало. Чего вы меня выгнали, суки? Вот ублюдки, а. Сука, там что-то интересное такое светящееся было, я думал спать.
Please just lie down.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Well, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Well, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
О, была
Oh,
заклинившая.
bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down. Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Придурок, ты живой? Ну, поехали мыться, чё?
Wind us still and wind God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the Garden District on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they? Lovely weather.
Lovely day for it.
Please head into the theatre and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Huh? Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like I do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you eyes.
That's right, player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. give me flowers, B. talk about old times, C. stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Excellent. Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
I'm afraid that was a bit of a trick question. It's true, you can't find your house when you overdose on joy. But we want you to see the broader truth, which is, who cares? Oh, player 2, today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want it in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like what you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Какого хуя? Где мои вещи все, сука, уёбки? Я чё, блядь, просто так, что ли, это все, блядь, зря копил? все забрать сразу.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Ебать, 8, блядь. Фух.
Still alive. Shit.
Да ладно, блядь. просто вылетел
Oh,
раз.
bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down. Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just, sort of...
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Wine, still and wine. Going to make the... Mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the Garden District on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy: vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
Oh, I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it! They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they? Snug as a bug on a drug.
To the theater and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Huh? Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like I do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, Player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers, B. Talk about old times, C. Stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please God, make them stop staring.
you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you one question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells.
You should. Hey, say hello to everyone you meet.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Are you listening? B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes, the eyes.
Да ладно. Сука, лол.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Lovely weather.
Wonderful! Oh, I can't. Welcome back.
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks. Lovely day for it.
You know, I think we wear the same size.
Ты, блядь, терминатор, что ли, надо? Так, ебучий люк.
We'll laugh about this later. I can't keep doing this.
I'm sorry, sir. Ludholme is currently closed for beautification.
Yes, I'm here to help beautify it.
Oh, isn't that good of you? Please show me your credentials from the beautification committee.
Which credentials, exactly?
Right, well, I'm sure the O-Current will let you know when Ludholme has been beautified, and you can visit. I'm sorry, sir. Ludholme is currently closed for beautification.
Yes, I'm here to help beautify it.
Oh, isn't that good of you? Please show me your credentials from the beautification committee.
Which credentials, exactly?
Right, well, I'm sure the O-Current will let you know when Ludholme has been beautified, and you can visit.
Окей, сучёныш. Мы тебя наебем один хуй. герой нужен.
Lovely day for it.
Don't you just love the smell of Motiline? It's so modern.
Ой, блять. А у меня что, Джоя больше нет? Херово.
All right. You won't get away. Come out.
Well, look at you. What are you doing? Yes, that's right. I'm talking to you. What on earth are you doing? Are you where you should be? Doing what you should. Uncle Jack saying, so much to be thankful for, but just because it's easy doesn't mean that it's not true.
Так, тут телек работает, да? Его надо будет включить, я так понимаю. Блять, что за город такой?
Watch the road.
Come out, wherever you are.
Чё вам, сука, надо от меня? Идите в жопу.
Percy, you're soaked.
I'm fine.
You're not. Your lips are blue and you're shivering. Where's your coat?
Так, ну и чё, товарищи? За кем мне тут смотреть-то надо? Всё, понял. На нахуй.
They're not getting on very well, are they? I wonder if I can help him. Funny. You smell important.
Yes, I'm a chemist, and I've invented a new cologne. I call it Mojo. It makes you smell like a doctor. You see, Beatrice has always had a soft spot for doctors. And you know how they have that distinctive smell? Mojo makes you smell like that.
And it works?
Not on Beatrice. Doctors are much nicer to me, but she's not.
Have you tried giving her flowers?
She only likes night-blooming nonsuches. And where would I get those?
In the Garden District. Right. Well, good luck then. Couldn't be better, thanks.
Did you hear about Constable Rossetti's wife's cake?
A joy detector. I'd better take my joy. There you are.
Righto.
Так, луноцвет, он на полях, бляха-муха.
Looking good.
Lovely day for it.
This is for you.
What are you
We are
ranting
not
about
accustomed to such generosity on the part of the populace.
Maybe you're not all bad after all.
Here. I want you to have this.
I'm touched. Truly. Righto.
I just want you to know that I appreciate what you do.
We don't get a lot of thanks in this line of duty.
Happiness is a choice.
Next time, stop after the first pint, man.
Are you
Should
feeling
clear
all
up
right?
soon, I imagine.
Did you hear? Mrs. Sapper found a bomb buried in her garden. Lucky it didn't blow her up. They've got blood on their hands!
Почему, блядь?
Mmm.
Так, где чай, блядь? Чая нет, заебись.
You're only making it harder on yourself.
Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, it doesn't kill you. Well, life for noise. Pop a joy.
Тварь, нахуй, ебать. Шалавы ебучие.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Бля, сейчас радостин уже кончится опять этот.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge.
Блять, да тут на острове нет луноцвета, ёб твою мать.
Save a bit for the next minute. I wish I kept in shape. Oof. Shit.
Блять, просто дичь. Блять, нельзя пройти к другому месту. Что с... Ах. Блять, забавно, чё, ёпта, пробежал столько и надо бежать назад. Сука, ну блять, ну что это за говно?
My first letter is from Mrs. Emily Cluley, Auckland Road. Dear Uncle Jack, thank you for answering my question. I have a big Victorian bed that my husband inherited from his grandmother. But most nights, he crawls off to sleep in the small bedroom, in the small bed we have there. He promises it is not because I snore, but he won't say why he does, and I'm not.
Seems a little sad. What should I do? Dear Emily. May I call you Emily? The letter is quite touching, but I think you know the answer. Yes. See, it is a little sad. There's only one possible answer. He's off his joy. You must encourage him to speak.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
Both should be fine. Thank you for writing, Emily, and do keep me posted about your progress.
Цирк, сука.
Takes it off, rather. But it's a little, but it's a little creepy, isn't it?
Что за говно? Так, с той стороны.
Is it a badger? How can I catch it and eat it? Well, Poppy.
You take your joy in eating.
Badger. Police and rubbish. Police and rubbish. I consider you might actually be dealing with a hungry human. No?
You take your joy.
I saw a spanker downer just now. It was so jolly.
See, there was this sailor who visited a friend of his, and he saw an onion on his table. He ate it. Now, it turned out to be a rare tulip bulb worth hundreds of guineas. And he ate it. Can you imagine the kerfuffle that he heard? Well, I hope he enjoyed it. Actually, there's no word what happened to the sailor, but I bet he took the next ship out. Hope he wasn't hanged. Yes.
Ничего не пойму.
He wasn't hanged. Yes. Anyway, do you by chance happen to live near the garden?
You take your joy
And
in
souls who
eating.
live near there come into the village, and well, it wouldn't surprise me at all if it was them that ate your tulip bulbs. But I doubt there's anything to do about it. Watch
Afternoon. Lionel Cashier. Nice to see the old shop still running.
As long as the old ticker's going. Come to buy or come to sell? Arthur, you're an ingenious sort of fellow. I've a buyer, a collector, who likes to collect golden records. Now, I happen to know where there's 3 of them out in the Garden District. If you'd go get them for me, I'd make it worth your while.
Why don't you get them?
Go to the Garden District? Oh, of course, there's nothing I'd like better. Go out there, see the old streets, but I'm so busy with the shop and all, I can hardly step out for Simon Says. And you know how people are when you miss a village activity. No, here's... Oh, and don't forget to go get my records. My buyer asks every day.
Morning.
I hope you like that. It's one of my favourites.
Tune in again next time. I hope you join us and we'll answer all your...
Остров Луда, понятно, блять. Это церковь, да?
You will take your joy immediately.
Иди в жопу.
You will take your joy immediately.
Stop being so bloody funny! Bloody! Help us help you!
Why are we doing this to each other?
Шалава, блядь, я только зашел в гости.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. Sorry.
Какого хера вы сюда?
He did it.
I've always liked you, actually.
Hey, what are you doing?
Look, I don't even want to be here.
Get out! Get out of my house!
Can't we work something out? No? Sweet dreams, Arthur.
Охуенно, блядь, что теперь осталось? Ну давай выкинем зонт этот. Перешлось. Перехуярить всех здесь. Ще в усмерть нахуй. Дом, дом.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
У меня вопрос, блядь.
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how, you're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
Oh, that horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh,
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
how are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
How could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know. There isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week. Literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's Scarper. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
Did you look at him? He did it! I know he did!
What am I doing?
Забавно, чё.
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir. Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not risky at all. It's always a little extra complicated with Sally, isn't it?
Так, что, блядь, происходит?
I know. Trust me. I know.